Welcome to the Thrive Mindset Podcast, where manifesting your dreams isn't magic, it's momentum. I'm your host, Carrie Dahle, entrepreneur, author, and manifestation coach, and I'm here to help you stop holding yourself back and start building the life you've been craving. Each week, I'll share real stories, practical tools, and powerful mindset shifts to help you reframe the negative, embrace gratitude, and take aligned action toward your goals. If you're ready to up-level your life, your relationships, your success, then this is your place. Let's dive in. Welcome back to another episode of the Thrive Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, Carrie Dahle, and today we're going to dive into what I believe is the greatest shift you can make in your life, and that's gratitude. Now, before you think, Carrie, I've heard this 1,000 times. Hear me out. Gratitude is not just a word to jot down in your journal or something that we say for Thanksgiving. It really is an energy shift, a shift in perspective, and honestly, it's the foundation of manifesting anything you want in life. And here's what's so powerful. Gratitude doesn't just work when everything's going well. Gratitude shows up in those messy seasons, the in-between seasons, and the, oh my God, why is this so hard season? That's where it becomes a game changer. So let me start with like a really simple story. Just the other morning, I was running out the door. I was late. I was stressed. I was already ticking those things off my to-do list in my head. I had my coffee in hand. My mind was spinning. And then I looked up. The sunrise seriously stopped me in my tracks. The sky was painted in these soft pinks and golds. And in that moment, it was like the universe was whispering to me, Carrie, slow down. Be here. Be present. Be in this moment. And instantly, I shifted. I went from stress to gratitude in seriously less than a heartbeat. I was grateful for that sunrise, for the warm cup of coffee in my hand, for the fact that I do get to work and I do a job that I love. And I realized that it didn't matter that I was a few minutes behind. It didn't matter that I had a ton of things on my to-do list. It didn't matter to anyone but me. And I was the one making this big, stressed out deal. And it wasn't something big, right? It wasn't this dramatic breakthrough. It was ordinary, but it was that magic, right? The magic of gratitude. And it sneaks into those ordinary moments and can transform it. Because when you start noticing the little things, your energy shifts. It changes, right? When your energy changes, your perspective changes. And when your perspective changes, opportunities and possibilities start to show up that you might have completely missed before. It's amazing the way your perspective changes. The lens that you look through changes. It's not like this rose-colored glass thing, but it is this, I guess, a magnet for good. Turns your focus from all the negative in your life, the stress, the downers, and lets you start to see all the good. And that's what it did for me that day. And sure, I was still busy. I still had a lot to do, but I stopped focusing on the bad in that, right? I started seeing, oh, okay, I've got time for all this. I have the ability to accomplish all these things. It just made a shift. But of course, life isn't always about coffee and sunrises. And I'm not trying to make light of the bigger things because there are seasons where everything feels really heavy, where plans aren't lining up, where you wonder if you're even moving in the right direction. And I remember many seasons like that for myself where I was feeling pulled in every direction. One specifically was where I was balancing my family, my leadership roles, my goals, and I felt like I was failing at it all. And there was this inner voice in my head that was loud, and it just kept saying to me, this isn't how it's supposed to look. It's not supposed to be such a downer, right? I have a great job. I have this beautiful family, and I have all these great goals that I want to do and achieve. And it doesn't have to be this heavy ick. So instead of letting myself spiral, I chose gratitude and I really anchored into it. I wrote down what was working. There was supportive people around me. I had the flexibility in my life to juggle all of these things. The reminder that busyness meant I was growing. And gratitude, it didn't erase those challenges. But what it did for me is it reframed them. It softened the frustration and shifted my energy so I could actually see solutions instead of only the problems. And that's the real power. It's not about ignoring the mess, it's about anchoring yourself so you can walk through that mess with strength and hope. And here's the thing, this is where it gets really, really exciting. Gratitude creates momentum. This episode of the Thrive Mindset podcast is brought to you by the Scott Lewis Group at John L. Scott Real Estate. Buying or selling a home is more than just a transaction. It's your move. It's your next chapter. And we're here to make sure that your move is remarkable. We know this market inside and out, and we care deeply about helping you find more than just a house. We want you to find the place where your life truly thrives. Whether you're stepping into your first home, upgrading to something new, or starting something fresh, you deserve more than ordinary. With the Scott Lewis Group, it's your move. Let's make it remarkable. Okay, Thrive Tribe, pause what you're doing for just a second because I've got something really exciting coming your way. In just a few weeks, I'll be launching my brand new online course, all about gratitude. Now, I know you've heard me talk about gratitude before, but this course takes it to a whole new level. Gratitude isn't just about making lists or saying thank you. It's about rewiring your mindset, shifting your energy, and literally changing the way you show up in the world. And I'll be guiding you step by step to make it part of your daily rhythm in a way that actually sticks. So keep listening for more details because this isn't just a course. It's a reset button for your entire life. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. One of the things I love most about my Dreams to Reality group that I have every month is watching this play out in real time. Because every month, while we don't call it a reflect, recalibrate, and re-energize, that's really what we're doing. Because we do reflect on the previous month and the goals and the things we're moving on, and we adjust and learn new tools and find new ways to move forward. And we recharge each other, right? We energize each other. We praise each other and remind each other of how far each of us come. But time and time again, gratitude comes up as the spark that gets us unstuck, that gets these wonderful women out of their funk. And I'll never forget, there was one session where several women admitted that they were feeling stalled, like their goals were just sitting there waiting. So instead of pushing them to try harder, I asked everyone to share 3 things that they were grateful for right then. And by the end of that exercise, the whole energy in the room shifted. Everyone was smiling again, laughing, sharing those small wins that they had really overlooked, celebrating, remembering how far they've come. And guess what? That very next month, many of those same women came back saying things had started moving again. New opportunities, unexpected breakthroughs, more clarity. Why? Because gratitude shifted their energy. And when your energy shifts, your actions and outcomes do too. That's momentum. That's alignment. That is gratitude work and the magic of it and how greatly it works with what we're manifesting. But here's the thing that people sometimes miss. Gratitude is not passive. Yes, it's important to feel it. Yes, it's important to acknowledge it. It needs to be partnered with action because that's where your manifestation really takes off. If you're only practicing gratitude without action, you're just journaling pretty words, right? If you're only taking action, but you're not including gratitude, you're hustling without joy. You're hustling without alignment. You're hustling without the abundance that can really flow to you. Because when you combine those two, when you combine action and gratitude, you are unstoppable. Gratitude opens up the doors, and action will walk you through it. So here's a simple formula to remember. Gratitude plus action equals unstoppable momentum. And here's my challenge for you this week. Every single day, write down 3, 5, 10 things that you're grateful for. And then don't stop there. From a place of gratitude, ask yourself, what's one small action that I can take today? It doesn't have to be massive. Maybe it's reaching out to somebody. Maybe it's starting that project that you've been procrastinating on. Maybe it's simply just drinking more water and caring for your body. Gratitude will open that door, but action is how you're going to walk through it. And if this episode sparks something inside you, I have good news. My gratitude course is launching in just a week or two. This course is designed to take gratitude beyond a list on paper and turn it into a lifestyle, a mindset that becomes your natural way of living. It's practical, it's powerful, and it's what has allowed me and so many in my community to manifest the dreams that once felt out of reach. Anchor into gratitude, pair it with action, and watch how quickly your world shifts. And until next time, keep thriving. And above all else, remember that I believe in you and you can manifest the life of your dreams.